Hi, I'm Phil.
Hi, I'm Bindy.
And we're from Podiatry, and we're giving another video today on the ideal footwear for wider feet. So, Bindy, can you give us an example of the sort of patients that we see in clinic that might need a wider shoe?
Yeah, sure. So the kind of patients we see often have rheumatoid arthritis. They'll have bunion deformities, clawed toes, retracted toes, and neuromas, so general metatarsalgia. So depending on what kind of condition it is, they might need a wider fitting shoe and sometimes even a deeper toe box.
Yeah. I think that's really, we might have to do that again. Do it again. That was so good, but I reckon we can do it better. Okay, let's go.
The bit about the deeper toe box, then just roll that as well.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
That's important too.
Okay, we'll start again. So I'll do the intro again. So, hi, it's Phil
Hi, it's Bindy.
from Pioneer Podiatry. We're here to do another video on footwear for wider feet. So, Bindy, can you give us some examples of the sort of patients we often see that need a wider shoe?
Yeah, sure. So the kind of patients we see have rheumatoid arthritis where they've got deformed toes. They might have bunions. They can have clawed retracted toes and things like neuroma or just general metatarsalgia. So they'll be requiring much wider fitting shoes, sometimes even a deep toe box.
Yeah, excellent. So you find that a lot of the patients with those problems have had difficulty finding shoes before?
Yeah, definitely. It's quite hard depending on what kind of shoe style they want, whether it's for something that's more active or just general kind of smarter shoes or for work.
Yeah. So when people are wanting to be more active, that's when we often find people need a shoe that'll be really comfortable and wide. So walking for exercise, that's an example. So Bindy, you've got some shoes there, I see. Can you give us an example of some of the styles and brands that you're finding are particularly successful for people that need a wider shoe?
Yeah, so one of the ones which is my favourite is the Saucony. Those brands, they tend to have quite a wide toe box, as you can see. And another one is the New Balance shoe. As you can see, compared to the two, that one has a much squarer, wider toe box for those people that might have larger bunions and rheumatoid arthritis. And if you compare the New Balance to just something like a Mizuno or an Asics, you can see the difference in the width. And these are just standard shoes, so you can get wider than these.
Yeah, fantastic. What are the problems you see? Do you often see women wanting to squeeze their feet into slightly tighter shoes than they should?
Oh yes, 100%.
What are the sort of problems that you find happen when people try and do that?
So you can end up making things like your bunions worse. You can end up getting corns between your toes or on the sides of your toes where the shoe is pressing against the toes, or there's some friction from the shoe. You can end up with things like a neuroma and even bursitis. Just a lot more pain, really, a lot more discomfort. Not
a great idea to squeeze in a size smaller, no. Excellent. Well, some men also have quite wide shoes too, so wide feet, so they need a wider shoe. So I might give a demonstration of some of those. So in general, I would say most men's shoes are a bit of a wider fit, but again, for someone who really needs that extra width, there's a few brands particularly that are doing extra wide shoes. So the New Balance, the 880 is great walking shoe, running shoe even. Nice and wide, and again, as Bindy mentioned, a nice squarer toe box. It's not coming in too tight through there, so that's a shoe we're having a lot of success with. And of course, the New Balance range, these styles have been around forever, and